Hey guys, what's up? IDeist here, episode 2 of Dealing with Depression. This one is ways that you can cope and ways that you can help. Uh, I want to jump right into this. Basically, the former episode 1, was just my experiences with it. I don't want you guys to follow anything that I did, which is the whole point of this series. There are studies showing that a lot of the gamers actually have some form of depression, and I did more research on that, and that was actually true. So I decided to come out with these episodes on my other channel to help with people that had depression and they played video games and stuff like that. And I actually did a lot more research and found ways that you can deal with depression through gaming, which will actually be about episode 4 or episode 3. So you guys might want to stay tuned for that. So basically ways that you can cope. I know a lot of you guys... a lot of people that become depressed are the ones that have problems in their family and stuff like that. Basically, there was this one person that told me his father had Parkinson's. Parkinson's. I apologize for mispronouncing that. And, that's really tough on the whole family because they become really violent and stuff like that. And, people have a lot of good reasons to become depressed. I didn't tell you guys all my reasons that I was depressed in the last episode because, it was just enough information to let you guys know that, I went through the same, I mispronounce a lot of things. I went through the same stuff as you guys did, and, I made it through it, and basically, I just want to tell you guys to do the things that I, didn't do, and I want to tell you guys to do the right things, and to actually make it through it without having to do any drastic things like I did. So, one of the subscribers said that he couldn't talk to his family because he had issues with his family and everything like that. Well, what you could do is actually, if you go to school, I'm pretty sure every one of you go to school, and if you don't, well, I'll try to find out some other ways that you can tell someone else. But basically, the first thing you want to do is either talk to a teacher after school or talk to your school counselor. Because if your family won't help you, then the people at the school will have to help you because basically you're a liability to them. So, and as funny as that sounds, is actually kind of true. So, your counselor will probably end up helping. If he doesn't, then they have no soul because they're gingers. I'm just kidding. Really, what happens is when you tell them, they're gonna ask you a bunch of questions and everything like that, and they're not gonna take you to a mental hospital or anything like that. I got taken away to a Livestream, which is a mental hospital, because I brought a knife to school and tried to kill myself at school, etc. That was a way to get attention for me because my parents didn't believe me that I was depressed, and no one else did. So the only way, I didn't think of talking to a school counselor or anything like that, because when you're depressed, you kind of have problems with your own head, and you need someone else that made it through depression to tell you what to do, because they actually went through it and they know what to do now. And I'm not a trained professional. I realize that I do want to become a psychiatrist, and I'm going to study in psychiatry throughout college and everything like that. And I don't believe in God either. I got a question. Well, I kind of do. I'm Deist, which is actually a religion. It came around in the 17th century, and it's you believe in a God, but you don't believe he's just there. You believe in a higher being, but you don't really worship it. So it's kind of like a iffy religion. But off topic. Geez, I just lost my train of thought. Basically, the school counselor will get you help. They'll try to talk to your parents, but if that doesn't work, you can probably arrange them to take you to a therapist, and your family pays for the therapist, and they give you rides and everything like that. And, if it's a girl teacher and gives you a ride, that's kind of net. No, I'm kidding. They can give you rides, and what the therapist will do is get you to a psychiatrist. And a psychiatrist isn't the one like a shrink that you sit down and talk to him. That's a therapist, and therapists actually do help. They kind of sound goofy, but I've been going to a therapist for a while now, and they actually do help, and they take a lot of stress off you. But a psychiatrist is the one that prescribes you the medication, and right now I'm on 15 milligrams of Lexapro, which is under 18 version of an antidepressant that helps more with anxiety and depression, because I have really high anxiety levels. So I also take organic natural tart cherry extract, and that's 2 tablespoons of tart cherry extract that you mix in with your juice and water or something like that, and it naturally lowers your anxiety levels. And that actually helps. There's a link to it in the description where you can buy it. I think it's only like $18 or something like that, and it will last you about a month or two. And darn, that guy ended my spree. But this is the last time, or this is the last dealing with depression video that I'm going to be using Halo gameplay with. I promise to mix it up a little bit. Next one will either be Call of Duty orientated or something else. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, why are you posting this on a COD Reloaded channel? We even said in the beginning that we'd be posting different gameplay than just Call of Duty, because that's kind of limited. And if the Call of Duty franchise were to run out, then we'd be kind of screwed and we'd have to delete the channel or something like that. But anyway, I know a lot of you guys are probably scared to talk to your parents and stuff like that, because they might not believe you, or they'll shy you away or something like that, or they won't give you help or anything. But or they might just call you stupid and like just shoo you away or something like that. But that's only the really bad parents. I don't think that would happen to anyone. But basically what you want to do is, if you have a bunch of brothers and sisters or something like that, like I do, take them into a room and make sure your brothers and sisters are away from the room, because you don't want to really scare them or make them concerned for you. So you want to just get your mom and dad in one room, or just your mom, depending if you're kind of scared of your dad or something like that. And put them into the room and shut the door and stuff, and make sure your brothers and sisters can't hear you. And then just tell them the truth. Tell them what you're thinking, like you're thinking about killing yourself and stuff like that, because they have to believe you if you tell them that. And if they don't, then they think it's just for attention. You should give them reasons why you're depressed and everything. And your parents are the ones that can also get you to a therapist and a psychiatrist. And basically, once you get on medication and everything like that for depression, it really makes you feel better. Like for the first month or so, it really makes your brain really think that you're a kid. And what antidepressants do is, there are 2 chemical levels in your head, and that's what makes you depressed, because one chemical is offset from the other. And the antidepressants balance out those chemicals, and they make you undepressed, if that's a word. But it just makes you better. And if I missed anything, go ahead and ask it in the questions below, guys. The gameplay's